Alright guys, how's it going? I'm back with this week's Redneck Island review for Season 3, Episode 7, Battle of the Sexes. This was all about alliances and winning the reckonings. This week's episode we started off how they were playing for food and other various things. And it's minus and plus, and Steve says you catch the plus, you catch the minus, and they get subtracted together. And let's just say Joe said, you know what, let's look at the tags, play smart. And everyone just started grabbing all their chickens. And Steve was like, alright, you got 13 beers, I can't remember the whole count, 9 chickens, and 9 bottles of moonshine or something. And he was like, that was before we subtracted. You guys are left with 4 chicken wings, 1 bottle of moonshine, I think 1 hamburger and a couple of hot dogs. They basically went back starving at camp, and then there was some talk back at camp about how they were going, and the girl alliance and the boy alliance, and I guess the girls are sticking with the alliance and stuff. And then we come to the reckoning, and it comes down to what they had to do was they had to eliminate each other's balls off. It was like a little, like those little gym stuff, and you were discolored and you wore your shirt. So like if you had a white shirt, you had a white ball. If you had a yellow shirt, you had a yellow ball, and you had to push each other's balls out. But the key was, even though your ball was out, you were eliminated. You weren't safe from elimination, but you still could compete. It came down to Cody and Bucket played defense most of the game after he was done with eliminating everyone he wanted to eliminate, and ended up Bucket walking away with the immunity this week. And then we go back to camp, and they were talking about who's going home, and I don't know if the alliance is broken here, but there was a good chance that Joe was going home. And then B-Mart comes in, and they're like, okay, let's vote Cody off. But B-Mart's like, he's been my friend for forever, I can't do that, blah blah blah. So then I was like, alright, so this is gonna be a crapshoot for elimination. I ended up going 4 for 5 on my cans. It came down to Joe and Lindsay, and the plan was if it was Misty and B-Mart, and Bucket was like, well, if B-Mart and Misty have my back, Lindsay's going home. I don't know if it was an alliance thing or just something he threw out there, and it was like, if I can trust them, Misty and B-Mart, they're on our side, they're going to eliminate Lindsay. But no, it turns out Joe goes home, Lindsay stays on the island, and I guess next week they have to let's see, they have to compete in games, and they have to fish for their stuff. So they have like plastic fishes with like different stuff, with like a jar of barbecue sauce, a jar of barbecue wings, or no, not a jar, barbecue wings, chicken, all that stuff. And then alliance is broken in the reckoning. They have to what they had to do is they had to, I'm guessing what it is there's like just like a normal ball or whatever with glass, and you have to throw the glass, and then if your thing gets hit, you have to eat a wrap and chow it down as fast as you can. And they're not gonna lie, there's some graphic stuff, puking, and we're gonna see who's gonna win the reckoning. It all comes down to accuracy and who can eat the fastest. And it could come down to Cody, and it could be somebody we don't know about who's going to win the reckoning next week. I hope you guys enjoyed my review of this week's Redneck Island Battle of the Sexes, Season 3, Episode 7, and I will see you all on Monday. And leave your comments about this episode down below.